come on. We have to spell his name somehow, don't we? Can't remember how to spell his name to get it to trigger. Yeah, apparently you don't want to talk about him. Because I can't remember what... yeah, it's like I said, it's been a little while since I played this. He's the head of the Law and Order Party and is our business partner on a joint venture project. So very soon he could become one of the most powerful men in the world. What about Tom Griff? What about... why not? I'm VP of MTC Corporation, but some big changes are in my future. Tom, how do you spell it? Oh, it's Frank, isn't it? He's the president of Gideon and MTC. He could care less about MTC, and that's fine with me. We get along fine without him. So, you kind of get... do you know anything about Big Jim Slade? I think Big Jim does work for the Law and Order Party. Interesting that you should even know the name, huh? Well. So, let's see. Is there anybody else you would even care about? Probably not. Live Toy? That's Frank Shimming's old flame. I wonder how an old guy gets such a beautiful woman. So yeah, once again, he doesn't provide any actual useful information. Who would have thought, huh? Pause the video again, and when I come back, we will be at Shimming's place. And here we are. Ready, folks? I tell the security guard at Gideon Enterprises that I'm working on a murder case and I'm here to talk to Frank Shimming. He leads me to the elevators and tells me to go to the 67th floor. The receptionist ushers me into a huge suite to talk to Mr. Shimming, president of Gideon Enterprises. He is a slick-looking man, about 50, with gray hair and thick eyebrows. He doesn't look the least bit happy to see me. Of course you're not happy to see me. MTC is our management training center. New employees that show potential are sent there to acquire corporate decision-making abilities. I personally think it's a waste of time. A manager either has the skills or he doesn't. Our company is involved in the development of electronic surveillance equipments. Obviously, a man in your line of work doesn't have any formal engineering education, so talking to you in specifics would be a complete waste of time. That name means nothing to me. Nope. Nope. Everybody's heard of them. I'm no expert. If you're through with your stupid questions, get out of here. Sorry, can't help you there. Nope. But guess what? Not's a big man in this city. If you want certain things done, you've got to deal with him. As head of the Law and Order Party, he's very powerful. Griffith is in charge of our management training center. I'm sure he would like to be the president of Gideon, but I'm not about to turn the control over this company over to him or anyone else. Oh, J. Saint Gideon. You don't want to talk about him, huh? Okay, let's see. The scientists. Remember, this guy is just in charge of Gideon. He's not in charge of the MTC, so he may not actually know anything. He just ousted the old guy. He just ousted Gideon out of it. Remember, the other guy seemed to understand it. I had a call from someone named Bosworth several days ago. He said he had something very important to talk to me about. Told him I was a busy man and to call back for an appointment. Haven't heard from him since. I couldn't possibly know every employee who works at the company I manage. Surely you have something better to do with your time than bother me with trivial questions. That was Cal, right? Yeah, okay. That name is not familiar. I really don't have the time to get to know everyone who works for me. Linsky? Ah, the old scientist who committed suicide. I understand he did some work for MTC Corporation, which is our management training center. The personnel department could have told you that. Sorry, can't help you there. Okay, so see, here's the deal. Remember, he's in charge of Gideon. This guy didn't actually have anything to do with the MTC and Overlord and all that. That would be squarely on the hands of Tom Griffith and, well, J. St. Gideon when he was here. So, yeah, this guy really is nothing more than a big waste of time. If you can't tell. So, yeah, that's what happens when you visit those three. You get pretty much, I mean, you really don't get any actual useful information that helps you in getting to the end of the game. So, they're mostly useless. You can talk to them if you want to. I wasn't too broken up when I didn't see the, video, but it does kind of, I wasn't too broken up when I found out that I lost those videos, but it's still kind of important to actually talk to them at some point, just so you know who you're dealing with, I guess. They provide absolutely zero benefit in terms of getting through the game. They give you no real names, no locations, at least none you wouldn't find anywhere else. So they're kind of useless, but still, now you know what they look like, which comes up important very shortly. So anyway, with that, I am done here, but I think I have one more thing I need to do. So, if I can pull this off, I will have something. If not, then I will see you all... Hey, a fax. Probably one of the faxes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, now you can tell when I reloaded this game from, huh? Get off this case or you'll be sorry. Whatever. We've seen that before. So... And I would assume that if I loaded a game that was right next to the end of it, where I was, about to step out and, well, where I am, where you guys are now, where I'm about to step out of the car and go to Alcatraz and all that, then they might have something different to say, but no, probably not. But like I said, I got one more thing I need to do, or try to do, and if I can pull it off, I will have one last bit of this video. If not, I'm cutting it here, or it will be cut here. So, either I'll have something for you in a second, or I'll see you later for the end of Mean Streets. Take care, folks. There's a box on this bed. Wonder what happens. Come on, work with me. I wonder what happens when I poke it. Poke. I'm tired. I've been recording too long. God damn. you for a poke.